This feature is made possible by Hospitality Mints, the perfect complement all wrapped up, and by Crawford Associates Incorporated, exclusive timeshare collections.
Reporting from the Venetian Resort Hotel Casino in world-famous Las Vegas, Mando News presents coverage of the 2008 ARDA Convention and Exposition.
This is Barry Brown at ARDA 2008. I'm here with Jay Finley of Cushman Properties in Branson, Missouri. And Jay, welcome back to ARDA.
Thank you. Good to be back again.
We hear you're undertaking a brand new development in Branson. Could you tell us a little about it?
Certainly. I would say probably almost a year ago was approached by a gentleman, Dave Cushman, who is a longtime born and raised Branson resident and developer in town. And he, over a 10-year period, quietly put together about 308 acres in the choicest position on the Strip in Branson, as we know it today. And it's kind of a life dream for him and the family to, bring this to Branson to increase reasons to come to Branson. It's something that Branson doesn't have at all. It's not more of the same. And he has carefully looked at the marketplace, how the things should be positioned, and the research, and just finite, and basically asked me to get involved on a consulting side to help him get this started. There's going to be a timeshare component to it, hotels, water park, aquarium. It's a mixed use, if you will. And the project in total, if you were to put a price tag on today's dollars, is almost a $750 million project. So it's one of the largest undertakings I've ever been involved in, personally.
Well, that's exciting. As the project has moved along, are there any new developments that have come along with it, or are you kind of keeping the same lines?
Well, we've moved in a shall we say, a straight line. In other words, it was here's the property, this is the highest and best use, go through the normal approval processes. And while this was going on, there was I'm going to call it a political climate that was pro-growth in Branson. And so Dave, following suit with the project, that's the best course. It works well for me. And what has transpired is one of those things that maybe you don't put in your mind and you need to. I know I never did. Was the fact that there was an election. Politicians changed and viewpoints changed. So the incentives to bring people to Branson are not on the forefront like they were. So that has, shall we say, slowed the project while we are looking at other sources to be able to, begin the development.
Mm-hmm. I understand you have got involved now also with a project at the lake.
Well, as we were looking at a component for the project that we were discussing, which is on the Strip and located well, we said, boy, it would be nice for our potential owners, future owners, if they had access to the lake. So as we examined the area and looked at potential opportunities for us to create a relationship only, to allow our people to get some lake access for boat rentals, so on and so, fishing, etc. We looked at actually an old project of mine, which is Rock Lane Resort, and the gentleman that's been there has been there over 18 years, and he felt the time was right and thought he'd like to sell it. And as the politics changed on the big one, we said, well, geez, we still want to move forward with a project of sorts, keep our head in the game, and not lose sight of the the ball that we've created over here. We said, geez, let's go ahead and do this. It won't deter, but knowing this is going to be a longer process, we need to get developing. So that's facilitated the purchase of this. It's currently under contract, and we expect to close in around Memorial Day of this year.
Fantastic.